Hello, my name is Ethan, and welcome back to another episode of Path of Exile Ultimatum League 3.14. In this episode, I'm going to be showing you guys the veiled mods you will want to get on your items. This is not a guide, though, for how to set up your syndicate board, but this is based around using veiled chaos orbs to get veiled mods in your items, and using Aisling 3-star in research and doing a Katarina mastermind with Aisling 3-star in research, and she turns into a 4-star, which will add a veiled mod to an item. One. And then you get to unveil it at June, so you could come to June, unveil, just like you do with the 3 options, on an actual piece of gear. And when you unveil now, you may have noticed it's not a crafted modifier, so you can still craft on an item that has a veil mod, and it's so insane. So it's like imagine, the way I'm looking at this is like, imagine an item has 6 mods, and we have 1 guaranteed. What? And so with 1 guaranteed, you want to know what 1 mod you're going to get on each item, and you need to know the full big picture, guys. We need to see this video where I have every single piece of gear, convoking wand, body armor, unset ring, amulet, belt, shield, this. Okay, so they get cooler as we go. I started with the basic ones to get us started, so it's easy to follow. And so imagine, like I said, you can add the betrayal mods to your items through the veil instead of a craft. So you know how you would craft the 8-second trigger? Well, you could just add the veiled mod for the 4-second trigger. It's even better than the craft, actually. All of these veils are going to be even stronger than the craft we can do at the crafting bench. So for the convoking wand, I looked at trigger, because we already used that on our current wand. But then we would open up a suffix, maybe being able to craft on an extra mod. So you can go down here, crafting bench, extra resistance, extra attributes, extra fire and lightning, or more res. Maybe you can do chaos res, maybe minion attack speed of 15 if you didn't get the suffix for that. This opens up a lot of possibilities, and you could even take the attack speed roll veil and then just craft the trigger on, so it like gets you an extra suffix on a convoking wand, which is so insane. It's so powerful. And this is just the start. Like I said, it's only gonna get better. I got some crazy ones at the end, so stay tuned. Let's get into the next one. We got the body armor. We can avoid elemental ailments of 35 to 45. So these first 2, I basically only recommend the main one, trigger, or the attack speed. And on this one, I basically only recommend the avoid ailments, because it's very unique and special, and you can't really get this elsewhere on any of these other veils. So avoiding elemental ailments 45 compared to, we had 30 on the craft, and then it opens up a craft on our chest plate, so this frees up, we basically get a better chest plate just because we Aisling slam the avoid ailments, and this has a 70% chance of coming up. The one with 1,000 is a 35%, so 2,000 waiting for this is 70% because you see 3 of them. It's so insane. It's so insane. And then, open crafts. What would you craft? Maybe increased life. You could do res. You could do attributes, quality. Quality is usually kind of cool too. Some people like the fort while focused. There's a lot of cool stuff. But yeah. Next, this is the unset ring. So normally on the unset rings, I like endurance charge. So I still do the same thing. But technically, you could also do these hybrid crafts. It's technically better to get to veiled one of these chaos crafts because it's 16 to 20, which is higher than the crafting bench. If you went to the crafting bench, you'll for wait, what the heck? Oh, my crafting bench is broken until I relog. Okay, well, I have crafts on my gear. Wait, I don't have it anywhere. Damn. Okay, well, the craft is like 13 to 15 of an element and chaos res, and then the veiled mod is actually higher, so that's cool. Whereas the endurance charge is gain an endurance charge on kill and it doesn't count for our minions. So we kind of want to veil the resistance chaos and then craft on the endurance charge because we don't get any benefit here. Same thing with the amulet. You have the endurance charge and the chaos. It's the same thing. You could technically get the spectral wolf on kill, but like no, we don't kill. We don't do that. So ring and amulet are the same thing. That's why I kept them together. It was very simple. So first four were basic. It gets better now. Belt. Oh my god, look at that chaos. So you got this hybrid. You have attributes. You have regen 3% of life per second during a flask. Those are the cool. And technically there's cooldown recovery rate, which is special to the belt. So technically you could do this if you wanted to, but I don't really have a need for it. So yeah, but that's a thing. That's really cool. Oh, and armor. I thought armor wasn't that bad either, I guess. Okay. So belt is mainly the chaos attributes or like armor. For the shield, I noticed it also has chaos. It also has attributes. It also has attributes quality. All of these are really cool, and those again are what I would recommend. There's potential for this, but yeah, wow. You're noticing how you will get free res and chaos res all over the place. Wow, wait, would that like change the way how easy it is to do a build? Yeah, it would. Whoa, what's that? Minions recover 100% of their life when you focus. Wait, we're getting into some cool shit now. What the fuck is that? On the glove, you can get a suffix that recovers 100% of their life when you focus, and focus is instant. Lasts for 4 seconds and has a 12-second cooldown. So if it's 8 cooldown recovery rate, you know, you could lower the 12 seconds. I also noticed in general that you could get the chaos craft. There's a life and mana craft, which is lower than the life that you could roll on the item. So there, I don't know why you would do it. So basically, there's potential to use this as your left click because it's an instant cast. And then it's kind of like convocation, keeping your minions alive, but it's 100% life recovery rate on casting. Yeah, really cool. So that was the glove, because there's not that much to do, but this is actually like kind of cool, or the chaos is fun. So that's why roll a suffix, and then let's say you miss, you could actually accept the attributes and the chaos or this focus thing, right? This is the point of having a few options. And not only one. This is insane. Boot. Oh my god, look at this. They put move speed and increased move speed if you haven't been hit recently. And so imagine crafting a boot and you don't need to craft move speed because you can just unveil it. I like that sound of that, dude. And it's a super move speed craft. It's like, what? This is so sick. This is crazy, dude. Because we don't need any of this other stuff. We're elemental ailment immune. Well, we can craft better life. Like, we get better life through just fossils. You already got a billion chaos res everywhere else. Focused cooldown recovery is kind of cool. But, like, yeah, it's actually crazy move speed for free. And so yeah, imagine a boot where you don't craft move speed. Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? How this changes the way you build and craft items when you know that you can do this? It's so insane. Next, helmet. Oh shit, I need this. 10% of phys damage from hits taken as fire damage. Yes, I need that right fucking now, dude. Holy shit, that is so good. I also thought, okay, +1 zombies, not that bad. Yep. There's also the chaos and the attributes, but really it's just the 10% phys taken as fire for our build. That's the coolest special thing. And now the final one. What could I have saved for last? What is it? Boom! Utility flask. What the fuck? What the hell is this? Yeah, so 15% of damage taken from hits is leached as life. What? What is that? Dude, what? That's like some Jug shit, but Jug is only the physical. This is all hits. Leech. And then what if you could be immune, can't you? Like if you increase the amount of leech, so then they hit you and then you'll leech for more than they dealt because you could multiply the leech. Like you could double leech with Foul Pact and stupid shit like that. You just have to have the flask up. And then I was like, okay, avoid stun and move speed. Yeah, that doesn't sound that bad actually, because I was at about 50 avoid stun, and if I could get another 50, that would put me at 100, I think. Let me look. Oh, yeah, 56. Wow, isn't that a really weird mod to exist? And I was missing this stun avoid, and I found it. And then also regen 3. So I don't know how many of these you actually would use, but again, guys, there's only 6. You see 3 of them. 1,000 waiting. 50-50? You got some good odds, basically, to see the one you want. And it's only a flask, so you could just craft a new one with an open suffix, and you could have multiple, and you could keep the extras, and this is super fucking cool. So pretty much after you've done all your other shit, you can even veiled some FLASKS. So that's how we're going to get use of our 20 masterminds. This is really, really, really cool. And yeah, you could definitely tell how move speed from the Veil, the 10% phys taken on the helmet from the Veil, veiled FLASKS, the minion recover thing with focus. You get focus in the build, which I've never had before. And we could potentially use on left click to 100% heal them. Like, that's so weird. I don't know. And then the billion chaos that you get for free, the free endurance charge / chaos or res, the open suffix on the wand, and the body armor getting higher avoid ailments, so I get an open anoint. That's what we're working with. Either way, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I had to put this out because obviously this is the stuff I'm looking into after my Katarina fight, and I have this Aisling 4-star Veil ready to go. Well, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to take this opportunity to thank my Patreon. Wait. My Patreon, my YouTube members who financially support the channel. I can't do this without you guys, so thank you guys for all the support, and thank you to anyone new who joins the Patreon or the YouTube members today, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!